Aquarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your mid-May reading. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, get some important advice from Spirit, as well as a discovery of the hidden truth for the rest of the month. We've got a lot to cover. I wanted to thank you firstly, for being here, for all of your support. I also have a new backdrop, so I'm bringing in the summer flower vibes. Hope you like looking at it during this reading. Let's get started. Aquarius, thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Aquarius as tuning in. Thank you for your love and support. All right. These are the energetic frequencies, Aquarius, that you will be pondering, swimming in. This is your guidance, your team, trying to convey to you the things that you need to be paying attention to over the next few weeks. All right. New truth. Create peace. Ooh, maybe realizing some things lately. Release perfection. All right. I'm ready to find balance. Peace and balance. I'm ready to find peace and balance, Aquarius. I am open to receiving new inspiration. Ooh. New truth. This could have a lot to do with you and your work. Whenever I do Aquarius readings, a lot of it is career focused. A lot of you out there work very hard, highly productive. You have perfectionistic tendencies, right? Release perfection. I love my imperfections, for they make me real. I think you put a lot of, I'm getting this right off the bat, that you put a lot of pressure on yourself at work, and you get restless, or you get, it's kind of like your activation point. We all have different triggers that help us learn and grow. And I feel like your specific trigger is your work environment. And I'm laughing because it's like, it's like one of those things that like can really drive you bonkers. You have your good days and your bad days. But if you try to cultivate more peace in your approach and release the need for things to be perfect at all times, I think it will help a lot, all right? And you might be discovering some new truths around your work environment over the next few weeks. But let's pull in the tarot now, find out what is really going on. Those are just things you need to really be paying attention to as you go about your business. All right, Aquarius, what are the current energies going on for y'all? Current energies, no, it's way too many. I thought there was only one or two there. That was like 10. That wants to come out. Ooh, yeah, you definitely working on, you might have some feelings of lack that you're trying to bypass and just like, you know what? Not going to go there. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You could be leaving a situation more quickly than you thought, or getting over something a lot faster than you thought. Something that you're leaving behind. It's not really impacting you like you thought it would in the leaving. Yeah, King of Swords in the challenge. This is coming up. Sometimes the King of Swords is definitely a very wise individual in their masculine energy. It's almost like, and pardon me for swearing, but this is like the challenge is that I won't swear. You may appear to others that you don't care, but you really do. I'm getting that. Especially in a situation that you're leaving behind. You're getting over, or it could be a work spat. You're getting over something and you're kind of like unintentionally appearing to be cold and calculated, but it's actually the right energy to be in. But to others, they're not getting it. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just saying what comes, all right? Knight of Cups, the recent past. You've had a love offer, but maybe you could be abandoning it. This has nothing to do with work. You could be looking at a love offer that you want to go towards, but you're terrified that it's not going to pan out. It's going to end before it even starts. And you're kind of like, on guard here. Not sure. Curious. Opportunity. Ooh, yeah, you're definitely on guard. This energy is, this is the card of protect your energy, all right? Whenever we see the Seven of Wands, this man is standing on top of a mountain here, or a grassy hill, and he's fighting off other people. You could be dealing with challenging work situations, or a challenge in a dating situation or bond of some sort friend, family member, and this is the card of defense, not offense, defense. You could be deflecting energies around you and trying to move past things. But because of this Knight of Cups, I can't help but think that this could have something to do with a romance that you're starting to get defensive about. I'm thinking it's like you're turning a bit cold on somebody, but you need to. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'll talk about cold. This is the proverbial no. Into the, oh, no. You're blocking something out. Or you need to block something out, Aquarius. And it's not even out of sight, out of mind. This is truly, you could even be in two minds about something. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I keep investing in this? Should I walk away? Let's get some clarity here in a moment around all this. Yeah. And you're disappointed. Hell yeah, you are. You invested in something and it's not working out. You had high hopes for something. Especially if someone brought love in and then they're like iffy on the fence. You're just like, I'm not going to stay in this. Well, you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups. The old Six of Cups. This is the card of, oh, snap. This was an important person on my path. And you could be facing an ending, or there could be a transformation here, but it's also coupled with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death and the Tower. Oh my. With the Judgment. All right, we're stopping there. Good God. Aquarius. What you don't see coming is you've got a tower that could end or transform a situation. Spirit is stepping in here. Whenever I see the Judgment, it's literally the universe saying this tower has to happen. Something needs to change. And it's called either an ending or a major rebirth, transformation in a connection or a situation. That's what you don't see coming. Goodness. All right. Well, this reading isn't for the faint of heart. I need a sip of coffee. Aquarius, what have you gotten yourself into? Yeah, you need to take a minute. You need to take a minute with whatever you're dealing with for the next few weeks, because I think that if this hasn't happened yet, you need to be in a very grounded place where you maybe respond to something from a little more self-awareness. I just got first do no harm. So I think sometimes we go in with the best of intentions when our backs are against the wall. That's what it feels like. Your back is against the wall, Aquarius. And you're like, and then when we feel that way, we're like a cornered animal, and then we respond accordingly. So be prepared. You don't want to get to the point where your back is against the wall and you're not responding in a way that you want to, that you will later regret. All right. Let's go in deeper here to find out what is happening. This first tarot pull, the deck is a Rider-Waite gold foil. It is in my description box if you like it. This next one is This Might Hurt. A lot of people are curious, so that's why I'm saying what deck I'm using. Oh. Aquarius. Some of you, it's not a love bond. It's a toxic work environment, or it's there's something going on in your life, a situation that has now gotten unhealthy, and you're really not happy about it. You're not happy about it. You're very disappointed in someone around you. You could have even discovered that someone around you has been keeping secrets. I'm getting that, secrets. I just heard secrets. And you're moving past it. It's almost like you may have a false start with somebody. And it just isn't going to be what you think it is. This is definitely indicating you are shutting something out of your life, and you need to. It's a new truth, all right? And you, more than anything, need to cultivate as much peace as possible over the next couple of weeks internally. And that's your job, okay? Fight for that. Fight for your own inner peace here. Why is the Four of Cups here? Oh, yeah. You're definitely abandoning something. We have the Five of Pentacles, but you don't want to. I think you've been lingering in something that you know you need to end and leave behind and walk away. You could even be going through, this is also, I just read for Gemini, and they're going through a little bit, you feel like you're maybe a layer deeper in this, where you may have already been feeling this way for a bit. You're not entering into that, portal. You're entering into a deep, it's like, oh God, Jenna. Some of you are going into like this portal of like a necessary ending, a cutting off of a situation for your own highest good. And you want to slap me right now. And I'm just saying that gently. I say that with love because it's like, you're like, I don't want to. And we do. Sometimes we stand outside that portal and we're like, I don't know what's in there. There could be monsters. There could be, you know, a bear. Like, I don't know. It's dark in there. And I'm talking about, I'm metaphoring here. I don't even know if that's a word, around your own going inward and doing the work that got you in this mess. Because again, my channel will always emphasize that you have the power. You just forgot it. You have the power of choice here. And I think you're realizing that this disappointed me. Either you rejected someone or they rejected you, or you abandoned something or something abandoned you. And you are now taking a look at it all and you're trying to see everything from a different perspective. But you still have to process the emotions of it, which is loss, disappointment, maybe being angry, upset, but transforming nonetheless, because that is what the universe is calling you to do. The death. With death comes great change. Whatever is ending in your life, Aquarius, it's allowing you to grow in ways that you couldn't without that happening. And I know it's hard and it doesn't make sense. The universe has a very twisted way of dealing with waking us up. And you've been in a state of stress, and that's not sustainable. Whenever we get into a high state of stress, you know what? This is about your own new growth and coming out of any kind of 501's conflict, because you have the power. You do. But you got to face the pain. This rebirth, that's the steps. You got to face the pain. What's this Knight of Cups? Someone was bringing you love here. Oh, yeah, you're wrapping up a cycle. A lot of you have been in a relationship that you really started to reevaluate, or you were reevaluating going back to something. This could be someone who returned and it's just been a mess. It didn't go the way you wanted it to go. You know, if this is a reconciliation, this is the aftermath of that reconciliation not working. If it's not a reconciliation and it was a new love offer, or if this has to do with a family member or a friend, someone that was really trying to make peace, I think that you're looking at it, and it's whatever you're looking at, it's about dropping the burden and really taking what you need right now. This feels more like, to me, like self-love at a time when you're in it, and this is when I do a lot of the work of Michael Singer in my own personal practice, and it does reflect in my dialogue, where whenever we're in a state of extreme resistance, you have to drop it down back into the basics. And this is what I mean when it comes to anything that is exiting from our life and we are kicking up a storm because of it. We're talking about an emotional storm where we're upset, we're hurt, and it's like a fiery vortex of emotion. And that's what like is on, you know, the periphery of a portal of change, where it's like you are in the center of a hurricane and you feel all these emotions swirling within you. And it's taken you over, right? And you can't get grounded. You can't get centered. You're in the emotion of it. And that has a place, right? But you don't want to stay there. You want to exit from that whirlpool, right, of emotion and get into that portal. And it's almost like your spirit team is in that portal. And they're like, come on, don't stay and linger in those really, really uncomfortable disturbances inside of you. You have the power to transcend them and go inward and meet with your inner being and drop the burden that you carry. You definitely have, I went deep there, I'm sorry. It just felt like the energy that you're dealing with is very much like that, where it's about surrendering. You're surrendering to something that became so difficult that you kept going back to. And now Spirit is saying, you need to close the chapter now. Yeah, this Knight of Cups wants to come towards you fast and furious. And you do want to make peace and give to this. And your heart, it's like, yeah, Oof. Let's see the way this goes. But I feel like you got a tower coming. Got a tower coming. You could be trying to resurrect something here. What is it that you're so defensive about? Yeah. A lot of you are going through marital strife. Or something is hitting up against your values and your beliefs. And you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody. We have the Five of Wands. Someone is challenging you, what you believe. Especially around your defense over... You could be even like, if this is a work situation, you're being challenged to defend your ideas. You're being challenged to stand your ground in what you know to be true. This is also the challenge of staying in your own power. Okay? This is what that feels like. I've never gotten that off of this, but this is stand your ground and stand in your power, Aquarius. You could be going up against an authority figure. You could have someone that you trusted, a mentor, that you're like, oh, why did I give my power away to this person? It could even be a spiritual teacher, where this could be, you know, even the fight against the doctrines of modern religion, and how it stands, where you're like really shifting in your beliefs. This also is a shift of belief and fighting with yourself about what you really believe, because whatever you believe, it's not really, this could be a belief about a person, right? Well, this is who I thought they were. Oh my God, they're not who I thought they were. That's that energy as well. You're trying to move past a situation that has left you feeling alone. And a lot of you, this is a love bond, and it's like you have to really face this. You don't want to, but you're facing it, Aquarius. And you're going through this beautiful transformation as a result. I'm telling you, one of the biggest truths around love and relationships is not every marriage is going to last forever. And I'm not a proponent of you should get married or get divorced, all right? I've seen both sides. I believe if two people are putting in the work and you are kind to one another and you have trust and respect, you can get through anything. But it's a choice to show up in those healthy energies and those intentions. And if you're dealing with somebody who, let's keep going, because you could be dealing with someone who shows up in immature ways in the world, and it's hard for you. All right, well, I am seeing the potential. This may be a tower of great transformation, but because we have a no in the future, that's why I kind of went in the direction of this might fall apart, even just when you think that it's going to work out. The challenge here is exercising proper decision making when it comes to a situation that you're heavily invested in. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles here, which for me is your long-term investments, what you're really committed to for the long haul, which you're showing me the Hierophant. There's something around a challenge. This person challenges your beliefs. You might have different ideas, you might be with someone who you actually see the world so differently that it creates a lot of challenging conversations because you're not coming from a similar ground. You're like opposites. And when I find that in relationships, it can be a challenge. It doesn't mean it's a deal breaker, but you could have such opposing views that you waste a lot of energy spinning in circles just trying to see the other person's perspective. So you have communication barriers, but you do have the opportunity to stabilize your energy and come into a place of your own empowerment. It's challenging, but there's something that you are triumphing over. There is some level of success. It's almost as though you are going to get some clarity moving forward around at least how you want to proceed. It's challenging, but I think you are going to get some clarity as long as you stay in your power. That's the key. Stay in your power. But what is this no here? What is this? You're blocking something out? Yeah, you're letting go of two of Swords. I wanted to pull 4 there. I just kept going. Yeah, this is about you coming into balance. Some of you, this is not a long-term relationship, but you thought it would be. And you're starting to realize that you're just like, you have power struggles here. You are in a new opportunity to shift the energy, but And there is a chance for this to succeed, but it's almost as though there might have been a buildup of past stuff that you need to work through and release going through this, portal that we talked about, and your spirit team working with you. There's some sort of key lesson here that if the two of you get it, there's an opportunity for things to come back into balance and bring the love back in. Okay, let's bring the love back in. But you're not going to be able to do that until, look at that. This was in between two of swords, okay? The Eight of Cups, which is really, really letting go of the emotional whirlpool that I was talking about, right? Being in the eye of the hurricane. Something has kicked up a storm, a dust bowl here. And you can't, it's almost like everything has gotten so intense. I feel like an intensity here. And it's time for you, because we have the Knight of Wands over this feeling. It's like something is triggering both of you in your abandonment, and you're both acting out from that place. And you need to center yourself, come back into alignment, right, with your inner being. Transcend the mind and the heart going crazy about the situation. Once you come back into balance, you can bring the love back in, but you also simultaneously have to release all these feelings first, all the disturbances going on inside of you. All right? I do see, it's almost like a necessary, it's almost like you have to go through this in order to come out of a state of repression and come back into balance. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you are realizing that you either could be going through a false start with someone that you really thought you would be in a long-term commitment. This could be someone who's just challenging you and they're not ready to fully commit. Maybe you want marriage, they don't. Or maybe you don't see eye to eye with your belief systems. And there is an opportunity for you to triumph over this, but it's challenging. It's like, can both of you yield? Can both of you surrender? Can both of you recognize your triggers? Can you work through them? Let's get some, this is what you don't see coming. Oh, I didn't pull the Hidden Truth. We'll do that. I'm going to do that right now. The Hidden Truth. These two wanted to come out. We'll look at that in a second. I want to clarify this just because there's so many major arcana over this connection. This is what you don't see coming, and I'm not sure what direction it's going to go in. I feel like this is kind of one of those situations that could go either way depending on how you both respond. It's like I just heard The Needle and the Damage Done by Neil Young. So there's been a lot of damage that's been done here, yeah. And the trust has been the 7 of Swords. The trust has been, and the 3 of Swords. These are painful cards of not trusting and a lot, It's almost like you've manifested this, both of you, to bring the truth to light. Because whatever's hidden always comes to light. I think that there might be something that you discover that leads to an ending here, Aquarius. A painful one at that, because you're not trusting. You're not trusting the situation anymore. The truth is coming to light. You're manifesting this. And then it's around the 6 of Cups, the Death, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Judgment. This is major. I mean, it's like almost like someone's like having to reckon with themselves. You might be dealing with someone that wore a mask here, who gave you false promises, who hasn't been showing up authentically. I think this is, I don't see the 2 of Swords twice without you actually, it's like coming to a shocking conclusion here of like, wow, I really thought I knew this person, but apparently I don't. Because they were wearing a mask, and I'm sorry if you're experiencing that. Sorry, my nails are short, and I'm having, the Hidden Truth is the Moon and the 8 of Wands, yeah. Let's clarify that. The Hidden Truth is, we're going to go with this deck. I said to stay with this deck. The answers. If you haven't really known, this is like, well, you're going to know. The Hidden Truth is whatever is your questioning coming in this reading, like, are they lying? Can I trust this? I don't know. My spidey senses are telling me one thing. I'm going in, I've got all of this storm kicking up inside of me. You're going to find out the truth. 2 8 of Wands. Wow. With the Moon. Yeah. Spirit is sending so many answers your way. You're going to find out the truth of everything. You may not like it, though, because I think it is going to lead to you walking away from something and actually you could be blocking someone out on social media. Yeah. It's time for you. It's like, you're like, I don't stand for this nonsense. I don't stand for this behavior. I don't stand for this. It's almost like something's just going to leave such a bad taste in your mouth that you might not talk to this person for quite a while. Like, you're definitely just, you are icing somebody out. I think your victory is in you putting up boundaries here, Aquarius. You're casting judgment over a situation that has left you so uncertain, but you know, you've done everything in your power. This is you stepping out, Queen of Wands, bold, assertive, not going to put up with any crap, okay? I think you've been putting up with something that has been uncertain, murky. If it has to do with the work situation, you're like, you could just I feel like it's coming to like this, it's like that moment before something erupts. This whole reading feels like it's leading up to that moment before something erupts. So I'm glad you're here, because try to be as self-aware as possible. Handle it from a place of love, but fierce love. So you guard your energy. You protect your energy. You don't let anyone take you down. Okay, Aquarius, don't let anyone take you down, because it feels like someone wants to. And I'm not talking about, you know, something that they have bad intentions. I just think that they're wearing a mask, and this is about your witness consciousness and really staying out of the fray. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and protecting your energy and your own independence. It's almost like you can skirt around this. Don't let it pull you in and take you down with it, okay? I don't know what this is. You could have even an investment you made, or a business partner, and you're finding out they're doing things behind you. I feel like there's something you're going to find out that's happening behind your back. It's going to hurt you. The truth is going to come to light, and it's going to leave this tower. Some of you, it's around a love situation. And I'm sorry, because I don't like seeing these readings. It's almost like Spirit is pushing this, because you can't stay in this frequency any longer of uncertainty. It's causing too much stress. Yeah, the World. You're definitely ending a cycle. And a lot of you, this is you moving past and moving on from a love bond. The Lovers, and making a choice. This has got to end. This has got to change. Great change. Great change. You have, and also I think too, for those of you who, if this is kind of like a missed opportunity, or like something that never really panned out the way you thought, or what they promised you, you are going to be moving past this faster than you think. And I think your fated destiny lies beyond this, for sure. Lies beyond this, Aquarius. Okay, let's get oracle message here for you. This is the key oracle. Family dynamics. Reconcile. Yeah, this is one of those, you could try to keep the peace, but you could be blocking out the romantic energy. You're definitely blocking out some sort of romantic energy here, and dealing with the emotions in the aftermath. This does have to do with some sort of family dynamic. If it isn't a love partner, like a romantic partner, it's someone in your family that you thought you trusted, or that you thought you could trust, even like with money, or there's something around money. But you will get, whatever it is, you will get the money you want, because we have the 10 of, it's a challenge, but I do think that if you're worried about losing money in this situation, you're not going to, because that's a success here. Okay. I think there's fears around the loss of financial stability, but you're not gonna. Okay. I want you to know that. All right. Dreams realized. All right. Your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. So family dynamics are highlighted during this time. And dreams realized. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. Use your manifesting power for your highest good right now. I do believe that a lot of you are realizing the truth of a situation and exiting from it. Something around your dream building lies elsewhere. You are manifesting this, because whatever isn't serving you will end eventually, especially if it's causing a lot of inner turmoil. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yes, which I saw the strength there. Courage. This is about your own ascension, Aquarius. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Yeah, I feel like you're being challenged by someone who's taking you down energetically. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Have compassion for yourself. This is a life experience. This too shall pass, and I know it's hard. All right? I'm sending you so much love, Aquarius. Take care.